Cool. Okay, so we've got Simone Hayward here from Simone's Plant-Based Kitchen. So she's a member of this amazing tribe. She's another unlimited lady. I've had the pleasure of watching Simone bring her idea into reality, and now she's just like kicking goals left, right, and center.
Mm.
So it's such an honor to have you here, Simone. Thank you for coming on today.
Oh, thank you for having me, and your kind words.
Oh, I'm telling it like it is. That's how I roll. So you know how this runs. We've got 10 minutes, a bit of an introduction to Simone. So you get to see who she is and how we can all work together to kind of help you kick your next goal as well. Okay, Simone. So please give us a bit of a background. So just under 1 minute, background story that brings us up to the present day.
Okay, so I'm a mum, 3 kids, really busy life, and we changed our diet to a plant-based diet just to improve our health. And along the way, I found that people were asking me for inspiration and questions, and I thought, well, if we're changing our diet and we're becoming more inspired of what's going on, then I thought it'd be great to share what we're doing with the rest of the world.
Cool. And it wasn't just an improvement in health, it was like quite a significant health challenge that you've managed to overcome a great deal through changing your diet. Is that something that you want to share with people?
Yeah. I mean, I've got an autoimmune condition called sarcoidosis, which is an inflammatory condition. So removing all the foods that cause inflammation has significantly reduced the symptoms. And after my last round of tests late last year and this year, the disease or condition is pretty much in remission now. I'm pretty much symptom free. And I just feel absolutely amazing. I feel much better than I've ever done in my whole life.
High fives.
Whoop, whoop.
That's so inspiring. And look, diet I know is so powerful. It's one of those things that if we make differences and changes in our lives, that it just has this ripple effect as well. So,
Definitely.
all right. So tell us, who is it that you help precisely and how in your business? Like, who's your ideal client?
So it's so hard to pin it down, isn't it? But I suppose my ideal client is anyone who is looking for inspiration in the kitchen. Pick somebody who wants to eat a little bit more healthy, introduce more plant-based foods into their diet, is struggling with fussy children, or how to how to do something different with normal vegetables. I mean, eating vegetables at the same, can get quite boring, and we all get into a bit of a rut of eating the same thing in the same way. So anybody who's looking for inspiration, really, for recipes, meal planning, talking to their kids about healthy eating and lunch boxes, yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's for people, there will be some people who need to make a change, and they need to make that change quite radically. And I know that you can provide really great support, around making that transition as well.
I mean, there's I do quite close sort of one-to-one work with people in terms of if people have got a health condition, or like I say, really need to change their diet quite quickly and drastically, then we can work together to make that transition quite a bit easier. I mean, I do consult with nutritionists and other health professionals as well, because I'm not a nutritionist or a dietitian, just to make that clear. But with my own personal experience and what I've learned, and the fact that I've got a family and I'm busy as well, it really helps people to be able to relate to me, because I'm a real person, and I do I live this way. I don't just preach, this is how we live.
Yeah, and sometimes, as a teacher myself, coming from the food background, sometimes it's just the little practical tips and tricks, and this is where you buy this thing, and this is how you do that, and that's so valuable. The stuff that actually enables, because it's one thing to know what you're supposed to do, but then to actually enable someone to do that, well, that's where the real results come in.
Definitely.
How do you feel when you help these people?
It's amazing. It really is amazing. I still can't really believe sometimes that I've become this inspirer, if you know what I mean, and people are talking about me in this way. It just feels so, it feels amazing. It's so humbling as well, you know, because just I think, I mean, I've always wanted to, I've always been in the helping profession. You know, I was a social worker before, so helping people is amazing. But when people come back and say, oh, I tried this recipe, my family loved it, and they couldn't believe that it wasn't, that there was no meat in it, you know, or they've been eating more plant-based foods for, you know, a week or so, and they're like, I've got so much energy, I'm sleeping better, and you know, I can't believe that actually that I've actually been able to cook this. You know, that's
Yeah.
such an amazing feeling, and to know that all it's taken is, you know, sometimes it might be that, like you said, giving somebody a tip of where to buy something, or a different cooking technique, or trying a certain food in a different way, and that person has then gone on, tried that, and then become inspired, and then they come back and show me all these pictures of what they've done.
Yeah.
It's wow, it's amazing. Yeah, it really is such a great feeling. Yeah, I'm so
Cool.
proud. So I feel so proud of all the people that have tried it and then and have made those little changes, because those are the people that always say, oh, I can never do it, and I'm not a very good cook, and I'm not sure that I'd like that type of food, but they try and they're just blown away, and then they're just so inspired to continue and talk about it with all their friends and everyone. So it's amazing. Yeah, brilliant.
Oh, cool. So everybody just like take note what happens when you start living from your heart and actually, you know, are living the dream that you created. Like that,
Yeah,
you can't make that enthusiasm up.
no, and you can't buy it either. There's nowhere to buy it. You know?
It's all just internal. So, well, it's such an inspiration just for doing that, you know.
Mm.
Okay, so we've got to get through this. So, what's your current goal, project, or creation? Is something that you're working on at the moment that's not sort of in reality, but that's on the
Mm.
cards?
Probably the video type, doing a YouTube channel is my sort of next step. Yeah, people have been asking me, you know, can you do some videos of you cooking the recipes, or talking us through a couple of my ebooks about the transition stuff, you know. Yeah, so that's sort of the next step.
Cool. Okay. So, is there like particular connections that you would really welcome as far as creating that goes?
Well, yeah, I mean, if anybody out there in the group is good at working YouTube and with the sort of styling and sort of creating how to create videos, and maybe even just watching some of my videos and giving me some feedback, would be
Yep.
awesome. Yeah, because it's something that I don't have much experience in, and I'm on the verge. I know that I want to do it, but I'm on that, oh, do I, don't I, do I,
Oh,
don't
yeah,
I?
you're gonna do it. I know you.
Yes, so I
No
just need
question.
that. I just
Simone's
need
about
that
to
push.
jump.
I'm on the
Awesome.
edge, and someone just pushed me over. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, let's push you over right now. So we know it's going to happen. We'll start, you know, and the way this kind of works is that this will be your video in the group, and then kind of stuff you can put below. So once you're over the edge, you can post like a link to your first video
Oh,
and
cool.
like that.
Yeah.
So that's going to be amazing.
Awesome.
And I'm already thinking a few people that I know, but anyone else that's listening, just like hook Simone up and see where those conversations go. So,
Yeah. Awesome.
yeah. So so the question is, are there any other ways that we can add fuel to your fire? Like all the people here, we've got this internal drive, and it's, you know, it's ongoing. But is there any way else that we can add fuel to your fire beyond hooking up with YouTube
Yeah.
people?
Probably like if you see my posts, you know, comment on them or share them, because I really want to get to the point where when people think about plant-based foods or vegan foods, that think of me.
Yeah.
You know, when people think, oh, I need some inspiration in the kitchen, that they think of me. So the more people that talk about me and my kitchen, the more the message is going to be out there that, you know, that plant-based foods is, yeah, healthy, but it's delicious and fun and inspirational. Yeah, so, you know, talk about me. If you've got a boss at work, you know, that's always shouting morning tea and things, well, yeah, ask them to come and do some come to me for some catering, or if you're being asked to do a workshop at work, or a team building thing, then yeah, give me a shout.
Awesome. I will make sure we put all the links that are necessary down below as well.
Yeah.
And do you do like guest appearances and demos and things like that too?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Because such a flamboyant, colourful person. You're really good on the stage. You really command a lot of presence. I've known you for a while now, and that's something that I just love about you. Just amazing. Okay, one piece of music. Okay, actually, I'm going to just add my own question in here. For everyone listening, what is one piece of advice that you would give them when it comes to following their dreams?
Don't think twice about it. If that's your dream, just do it. Make it happen. You don't have to wait until you've got everything in a row. If you've got that dream, you've got the passion, if you've got the drive, just go for it. Don't worry about what anybody thinks. Don't worry about pleasing anybody else. Or worrying about how much it's going to cost or how you're going to make it work. Just do it, because you will learn all those things along the way.
Yeah, awesome. That is so good. And I'm going to throw you right in it. A piece of music that you're loving at the moment that kind of gets you pumped or just makes you feel good. Helps you.
I can't remember who's called it now, but it goes, something like fire coming on the way. Something one day. I can't remember what the song is called.
That's
but
right.
It just gets my foot tapping, and I'm just like, yeah, because I can feel the fire in my belly. So that's really what resonates. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, anyone, if you know it, let us know. Otherwise, we'll put it in the link below as well. So
awesome.
That's awesome. It's such an honor to have you here in the group. There's so much amazingness in this group, and I just want to release it all and get it all out there and get it doing more good in the world for each other as well. So
yeah, no, that's awesome.
Cool. All right. Well, I know you've got a busy day. I've got a busy day too. So release you back into your day, and I'll go back into mine. Cool. And thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.